back to Coast to Coast. Up next is our Entertainment Spotlight.
Welcome back to Coast to Coast with our in-studio guest, Mr. Lach Patterson.
How's it going?
Pretty good. How about for yourself?
Good, man. I'm happy to be back in Alaska.
Okay. So, Mr. Patterson, or would you prefer to, what would you prefer to be called?
Lachlan. Some people call me Lach. My mom and dad call me Lockie.
Okay.
I always tell people you could say Lockie, but everyone's like, oh, I can call you that? I'm like, yeah, you could try. But after a while, they just drop the E and say Lach.
Okay.
It means land of lakes.
Okay. All right. So, okay, you have performances coming up this weekend. Tell us a little bit about that.
I've got a performance at the Refinery Lounge tonight, and then the Blue Loon tomorrow night. And yeah, I'm really excited. I performed here like 2 years ago, and they're saying it's really smoky at the Refinery Lounge, and that's the only thing I can have to worry about. But the crowds are fantastic here, man. So much better. I did a show last week in Princeton at the Princeton University. You ever watch the movie The Social Network?
I have not seen it.
It's like, you know, rich kids from, I think it's Harvard. This kids were 20 years old, Eddie, and they drank scotch and smoked cigars and wore suits and were the rudest people I've ever performed for in my life.
Okay.
These Ivy League rich kids, I would rather have a smoky Refinery Lounge show over that any day.
Okay, so as far as the movie,
Yeah.
did that fall right along the line?
Totally. It's
Okay.
exactly the same kids in the movie are the kids I was performing for. Same house. I mean, it was a charter house, which is like a fraternity, I guess. But everything was leather and old books on the wall, and there's history everywhere. Albert Einstein taught there. Albert Einstein was in the building at one point, and these kids are drinking single malt scotch and smoking cigars and pretending to be culturally diverse.
Okay.
And then when I get on stage, they are yelling and swearing, giving me the finger,
Okay.
and hammered, throwing up all over the lawn.
Oh boy.
I mean, I flew all the way to New Jersey. I got on a car rental and I drove all the way to the show. And in the morning, I got up and drove all the way home. I mean, all I was there really to do was pick up a check.
Okay.
Here, I brought my girlfriend with me. I'm really excited to be here. I like it here.
Okay, so this is like a little vacation for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, 2 years. You said you were here 2 years ago.
Yeah.
What took you so long to get back?
I got stuck in Canada. I was supposed to be back here a year ago, and the United States government, instead of giving me my 3-year renewal, they gave me like 28 days.
Okay.
And I was booked, and I had to call Jerry. I had a comedy who books me, and I said, Jerry Evans, I was like, sorry dude, I can't make it. And then they got Natasha Leggero,
Okay. Okay.
who's very funny. I'm sure whoever came to the shows still laughed a lot.
Okay, yeah, because I'm not sure. I remember the name, but I don't know if I made her appearance when she was here.
Yeah, she's very funny. I did a guest spot at one of her shows, and I watched her afterwards. I was like, she's hilarious. She's got a new CD out, I think, so.
Okay.
Yeah, funny girl.
All right, so you got any CDs coming up?
I have a CD out. It's called Jokes to Make Love To, and it's available on iTunes
Okay.
and Amazon.
Yeah, I'm going to have to check that out.
Do check it out, and be careful out there, people.
Okay.
It's called Jokes to Make Love To, not jokes to have a park bang to. So.
Okay, so for our viewers that because they've been running the promos for your show,
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about Lach.
Yeah, my comedy is kind of about me. It's pretty selfish. I write about things I do, things I like fun things that I like to, like, here's an example. The other day if you're bored, what I like to do, I like to put on an orange apron and walk into Home Depot and just start misinforming people about their home improvements.
Okay.
It just makes a great Sunday. What's that? You need to paint your walls? Make sure you spray them with WD-40 first.
Okay.
Keep it in the plant center. I talk about all my favorite things. All my favorite things.
Okay. Now, as viewers are probably sitting back noticing, how tall are you?
Yeah, 6'4",
6'4".
6'5", somewhere around there. I always, clothes don't fit, and I what I do is I just roll up the sleeves. That's
Okay.
the secret when you're tall.
Okay.
Just roll up your sleeves. A completely normal looking shirt is that's the full sleeve right there. Look at that, man.
Okay, so did you venture into basketball at all, or?
Yeah, I even played against Steve Nash back in my high school days.
Oh, okay.
He's good.
Okay.
I gotta say he's good. People are like, was he that good? I'm like, yep.
And once again, you're performing where again?
So Refinery Lounge,
Okay.
Blue Loon,
Okay.
and and then I gotta go to Anchorage.
Okay. So you don't get to fill out the trio. Most of the comedians come up. They usually hit Kodiak Jack's.
Kodiak Jacks.
Okay.
Kodiak Jacks. Sorry.
Okay.
Kodiak Jacks on Saturday.
Okay. Yeah, because normally that's where I would go see everybody, but
Okay.
this weekend I think I'm gonna catch you out at the Blue Loon.
I heard the Blue Loon show is gonna be great.
Okay.
That's weird because it's my show. I should know.
Yeah.
I hear like that's gonna be a funny one.
Okay.
You might want to check that one out.
All right. Well, I want to thank you for coming down and talking with us, Lach. And
Appreciate it.
we'll get out to the Refinery,
Okay.
the Blue Loon,
Tickets are at the what's the bookstore?
Gulliver's,
Tickets you can get tickets at Gulliver's, I think. So or at the door.
or at the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go to the door. It's
Oh.
easier. Don't go to a bookstore.
Okay. All right. Well, like I said, once again, thanks for coming down and talking with us.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay. All right. And viewers, we will be right back with more Coast to Coast after this.